Aliens, and welcome to this incredibly short video. And sorry about the lighting not being bright. I thought I would try a more realistic, natural look. Today we are talking all things Classic Who. So the reason why it's called Classic Who Revival is because we're talking about the creatures that have returned in New Who, but are from Classic Who. So today we're briefly, in a minute or so, going to talk about the Sea Devils, about how they're returning in 2025, 2026-ish, and they're probably going to be redesigned from the last time we saw them in Legend of the Sea Devil, one of Jodie Whittaker's final episodes. It was like, because I think what Chris Chibnall did was an excellent job of doing a David Tennant, where David Tennant had a few specials to go out on, so he went out on a high, and that's what happened to Jodie. She went out on a high with a couple of specials. Now, I personally quite like the redesign that we got for Legend of the Sea Devils for the Sea Devils, because I think they look better now than they did once upon a time. So classic-wise, I don't think they looked as good as they look now, but it's like a Sontaran. You can't really argue which Sontarans look better than each other, really. You probably could, but I won't want to today. I'll do that tomorrow. And I think that the Sea Devils now look a lot like, I wouldn't say 10 times better, I'd say about 8 or 9 times better than they did then, but their weapons and their abilities were better then than they were now. I think they were underused in Legend of the Sea Devils. It was more piratey. I think that the next time we see them, they need to be more used, like you would expect to see than were in Classic Who in the 70s, because I think that even though they look good in Legend of the Sea Devil, I don't think they were utilised enough. I think that's why people gravitatingly don't like that episode, because of the fact that the Sea Devils are underused. But that's my opinion on the matter. Personally, I can't wait to see what the design looks like if we redesign them, and I can't wait to see if they're being more used like they were in the 70s rather than they were in Legend of the Sea Devils. But there you go. That is the video. I told you it was going to be incredibly short. Tomorrow we'll be back with more Classic Who Revival. This time we're going to be talking for a minute more all about the Sontarans, because the Sontarans, in their history from the last time we saw them to the original first time we saw them, including the Sarah Jane Adventures section, they've changed dramatically, including the Paternoster Gang. They've changed dramatically, right? The Sea Devils, yes, but that's because we saw them in the 70s, then we saw them in 2022. So that wasn't as much a dramatic change as we last saw the Sontarans in like 2005, and then we saw them again in 2022, and dramatically different, played by the same person, might I add. So we're going to be talking all of that next time. Thank you guys for watching. Time on, time out. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.